In this video I would like to demonstrate how you can change tinySA settings to get the maximum scanning speed. As an input signal we have here a sweep of 20 MHz wide around 2.45 GHz, so it's a bit like a Wi-Fi signal, and the tinySA is sweeping 40 MHz wide, also around 2.45 GHz, and as you can see some signal is being shown but not a lot of detail of how that frequency changes over time. So the first thing that we can do is, in this case, because there are no other input signals, is we can disable the SPUR removal. The SPUR removal is under config, so it's normally an automatic, and now we have removed it. As you can see, the scanning speed decreased from 250 milliseconds to 120 milliseconds, so that's already a substantial improvement. Now there's also something that you can do, and that's in the display menu. In the display menu you can change the sweep points. Normally the sweep is done with 450 sweep points, but if you're not that much interested in a lot of detail, but you just want to capture fast moving signals, you can reduce the number of points being scanned, and as a consequence the RBW will increase. So let's first go for 200 points. You see the scanning speed is now about 50 milliseconds, so again it halved, and now you see the sweep being performed, and there's still sufficient details. If you want, you can go even further to 100 scanning points, or 50 or 250. So let's stay with the 100 scanning points. You see the RBW is now increased to 850 kilohertz, and the scanning speed is now reduced to 30 milliseconds per scan. Still covering the total 40 megahertz, but because you are using a larger RBW, scanning is faster. So now what else can be done? So there is even more that you can do, and that's under display under sweep accuracy, and you can switch the sweep accuracy to fast. That doesn't bring a big improvement, but what you then can do is you can set the wide speed up, and for instance we can set it to 2, and now you see we are scanning with 21 milliseconds per sweep over a 40 megahertz range. As you can see, some artifacts appearing. In general the level displayed will still be correct, but there could be some artifacts appearing, and if you go too far with the wide speed up, you see all kind of artifacts appearing. The detected level still is approximately correct, and you see now we're at 17 milliseconds, so it's a much faster scan. So don't go too far with the wide speed up. A factor 2 or a factor 3 may be okay. So we have realized here a speed increase of more than a factor 10 of the sweeping, which is nice if you want to observe fast moving signals over a wider sweep. I hope this has given you some insights on how better to use the tinySA, and I wish you a lot of fun with experimentation. Thank you.